have a little listen to this, guys and girls, ladies and boys and girls. US is to place nuclear 3 times the size of a, well, that means Hiroshima bomb on UK soil. So they're putting more nuclear heads, like, nuclear stuff, just in case Russia attacks nuclear weapons in the UK. Then we can retaliate back. Why don't they put more nukes across the UK in every single army barracks? Build up new ones, put roadblocks in the ground and barbed wire, just in case of an attack. Put tanks on the road and put, snipers in towers. It'd be a bit like, I wouldn't say it would be like Pearl Harbor, but we'll soon see what this lady's trying to say. She's a very interesting lady in the news. GBL News, Nigel Farage goes in this news as well. Let's see what she says.
The US is set to station nuclear weapons at a British base. Pentagon documents reveal that RAF Lakenheath in Suffolk
That's the one, Suffolk RLA.
Are reportedly 3 times as powerful as the Hiroshima bomb. Joining me now is
3 times
TV News
powerful than a bomb,
correspondent Catherine Forster. Wow, Catherine, 3 times as powerful as the Hiroshima bomb. The US really means business then.
Yes, indeed. This is a story that's broken in the Telegraph today. They have apparently got hold of Pentagon documents detailing plans to station nuclear warheads again on British soil at RAF Lakenheath in Suffolk. They were stationed there till 2008, and at that point, the United States felt that the threat from Russia had receded, that they were not needed. But now, of course, things have changed with the invasion of Ukraine almost 2 years ago. So the Ministry of Defence, it's worth saying, will neither confirm or deny this story, but that is absolutely standard procedure. In the interest of national security, they are, of course, not going to volunteer information about where nuclear warheads may or may not be kept, but it seems to be very well sourced indeed. And of course, this comes at the end of a week where we've had a lot of warnings, really, about the threat from Russia and whether we are, or as many would say, are not sufficiently prepared for it. So we had Sir Patrick Sanders, the outgoing head of the British Army, saying that conscription might be necessary. We've already got about 73,000 people in the regular army. That's down from 102,000 in 2010. He's saying that really we need another 45,000 or so from reservists or citizens to have what he regards as a realistic number. Then we had a military official, Adam Bauer, saying that people should prepare for all-out war with Russia within 20 years. Really astonishing noises that we're hearing this week.
It's always 20 years, but it could be sooner.
Number 10, first of all, shut down the notion of conscription very firmly, said no, that is absolutely not going to happen. Also, pointing out that Britain has the second highest defence spending in NATO and the highest in Europe by some margin, but certainly it does feel like the world is increasingly a dangerous place, and many military chiefs feel that we need to really step up.
Yeah, and there is a concern, isn't there, that as long as Putin is in power, then we need to be prepared. What have the MOD said about this report today?
Yeah, so the MOD won't comment because they won't want to reveal, for obvious reasons, where nuclear warheads may be placed. So we can't read anything into that at all. But yes, I mean, in terms of defence spending, Grant Shapps saying we're currently at about 2.3%. The government wants to get that up to 3% by the end of the decade. But compared to our European neighbours, we really do very well indeed. Sure, we're not spending anything like what we used to, but many countries in Europe don't spend anything like the 2% of GDP that they're supposed to as being members of NATO. Nothing like that at all. And that's something that Donald Trump, when he was president, used to pull them up on very publicly. Obviously now they are beginning to change as the very real threat from Russia becomes
Rishi
clear.
Sunak and
too, I think, if we get
Legensky.
Donald Trump back in the White House, which I think is perfectly possible, He has been very lukewarm on NATO and not clear at all that he would continue funneling money into Ukraine. So Europe may really have to stand on its own in a way that it never thought for many decades it would have to, because they've always been safe in the knowledge that America would be there for them. But that's no longer a given.
Well, there we are. Is war coming, or is it just scaremongering, or is it really coming? It looks like it really is coming. But anyway, guys, girls, boys and girls, thank you for all joining me. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.